Today, I'm making some of TikTok's most viral squishies, but there is a twist. I'm going to be making all of them out of paper. I'm making a butter squishy, a Neato, and of course, a dumpling squishy. So let's see if these actually turn out squishy. All of the squishies turned out so good, but you guys have to let me know in a comment which squishy is your favorite. So without further ado, let me show you guys how I made these. I'm going to start by making the dumpling squishy. For this, you're going to need regular plain paper, and all you want to do is just trace out a dumpling shape. I will have the one that I'm using in the description box, or you can just Google it. It's pretty easy to find. You're going to want to do this twice. So one is going to be for the front and one is going to be for the back. And then you're also going to want to make a thick strip, and this is going to be the side of our squishy. So here you can see that I'm using some chalk pastels and I'm going to just color my dumpling. You can also use like colored pencils, markers, or even acrylic paint for this. I'm adding on the face using a Sharpie. And then once you're done with the design, by the way, I want to say that I completely forgot to add like the 3 little lines at the top so that it looks like the wrinkly dumpling effect, but I will do that later. But you should do it at this point, unless you forget like me, and then you can just do it on top later. But once that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and tape the entire paper using some packing tape. This tape is very wide and you want to use a wider tape. Also, if you feel like your paper squishies get wrinkly, feel free to do like 2 layers of tape. So just do 1 layer and then go ahead and just add some tape again. And that will kind of like prevent it from like wrinkling. Once that's done, go ahead and cut out all of your pieces, and then you can go ahead and attach it. Now, attaching the squishy is honestly probably the longest part in all of this, but once you kind of get the hang of it, it's not too difficult. So yeah, all I'm going to do is just attach the front, and then we're going to also attach the back, leaving a little bit of an opening so that we can fill it using our pillow stuffing. Okay, so once you've attached all of the pieces, make sure that there is an opening, and now we're gonna go ahead and fill it with our pillow stuffing. So I got mine from Michael's. You can also get this from Amazon or even use pillow stuffing from an old pillow. And now you wanna go ahead and fill it up. Once you've filled it, make sure that's like not overfilled, but not like too less either, if that makes any sense. All you want to do is secure it with some tape, and here you can see that I'm finally adding the little wrinkly design to my dumpling. And here is the dumpling squishy all done. I did also make the dumpling basket using paper, but I feel like I've showed you guys this in so many videos. So if you want to see how I made that, you can watch my previous videos. But yeah, I think it turned out super cute. And now moving on to our DIY paper Neato. So again, you're going to need blank paper for this, and all you want to do is make squares that are about 6 by 6 centimeters. So I'm making 4 squares in one line, and then I'm making 2 squares on each side, and it's going to kind of form this like T-like shape. And then all you want to do is go ahead and start decorating it. So I'm again using chalk pastels because I feel like it's so easy to like blend them, and because I want this to look like one of those like clear Neatos, I am basically going to use this light blue color. And to get that really nice writing like the actual Neato, I'm tracing it out on my screen. I feel like the easiest way to trace out designs is to just pop it onto your screen and trace it out. So here you can see that I'm using a marker, and I'm going to just fill up the writing so that it looks nice. And to further make it look like one of the clear Neatos, I'm going to add a little bit of some dark blue on the edges and kind of like blend it out. I feel like that gives a really nice effect. Again, it's all obviously like made out of paper, but I'm trying my best to replicate the real deal here. So once you're happy with it, go ahead and put tape just like we did earlier. And once it's all covered up, you can go ahead and cut it using your pair of scissors. Now Now I'm going to fold all of the little squares, as you can see, and we're going to attach it using some tape. It's so much easier to assemble this because it's like a cube shape and you don't really have to do like these weird edges. I feel like the dumpling squishy was definitely harder and took longer, but this one is so easy to make. And again, make sure to leave a little bit of an opening so you can fill it using the pillow stuffing. And once it's all filled, go ahead and attach some more tape to secure it. And here is the paper needle all done. Last but not least, we are making a paper butter squishy. So this one is going to be not the normal regular kind. We are making a rainbow one. So again, I'm using chalk pastels and I'm just using like all the colors of the rainbow. And I'm basically going to blend this out using my fingers so that we can get like this nice gradient rainbow effect. Now basically I'm going to fold the paper in half and then I'm going to fold each side in half again. So you're gonna have like 4 sides almost. Then for these sides, I'm just going to make 2 lines, and this is basically going to be the sides of our butter squishy. So I'm just going to mark off all of the extra squares that we won't need. So this way you can kind of have an idea of what the shape is going to look like. But now basically we're gonna go ahead and add on the writing. And again, the best way to do this is to just pop it onto your screen and trace it out. So once I have traced that out, I'm gonna just fill it up with some blue ink. You can use a marker, acrylic paint, whatever you have. I'm going to tape our squishy and then I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. So once you cut it out, you're going to be able to see that it's kind of like a plus shape, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to cut off the excess. And the last step is to go ahead and assemble your squishy. And again, this one is so easy to make because it's basically a rectangle. And then all you want to do is fill it up with some pillow stuffing again. And here is the butter squishy all done. And that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.